Here's a real story of a student suffering from extreme anxiety. I had a student who had taken a sabbatical from his work just to prepare for the GMAT. But in 7 days, he would prepare for just 3 days or at the most 4 days. For the remaining 3-4 days, he would be completely disabled by the extreme amount of anxiety and stress he would have about the exam. One day I was having a conversation with him, and then I asked him, why are you taking so much stress about it? And then he was filled with exasperation and he said, sir, don't you know that how much important GMAT is for me? So it's as if in his mind it was justified that it makes sense to be anxious about it all the time because this is extremely important for me. So then I asked him, okay, if something is really important for you, and let's say I am sort of coming in the way, I'm not letting you achieve that objective, would you like to have my company? The answer was just no. And then I asked him, is anxiety helping you achieve your objective in terms of your GMAT score? Or is anxiety coming in the way, is preventing you from achieving your objective here? The answer was again very clear, no. So at least intellectually he could understand that anxiety was harmful in terms of his objective. Would that solve the anxiety problem for him? No. But at least he would stop justifying it. He would stop treating as if anxiety is a normal part of life. It's something that's a natural consequence of something very important for you. No. But then why are you anxious all the time? The simple reason is that you have not made peace with failure. You are not okay that failure can happen. So some part of you know that failure can happen because you are sensible enough to know that such a possibility exists. If you're nonsense, if you think that no, it can't happen, then you may not be anxious. But you are sensible enough to know that failure exists as a possibility, and you are not okay with that possibility. So that's why you're constantly anxious. So the way out is just to become okay with that possibility. Now, how do you become okay with that possibility of a failure, which seems devastating for you? The simple way to become at peace with failure is to understand that you are bigger than any failure that you can encounter. That you can handle that failure well, and even after that failure, you can work and build a great life. That's the way you become okay with failure, and that's the way you give your best and achieve success.